Everyone, welcome to my channel, Empress Aries 888. My name is Tanya. Flip the roles as you see fit. These are collective readings, any energy, any sign. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Please give me a thumbs up, like on the way in. Gives me an energetic donation to the channel and it helps me tune into you. Alright, let's call in spirit. Let's get this party started, shall we? Spirit guides and angels of your whitest light, give me a clear message for the collective, one that brings healing, hope, and understanding of this situation. Protect me as I open myself up to channel and protect my beautiful collective. All right, let's do it. We're going to do it fast. I'm going to do grounding ones. These are all grounding and protection. So, like tourmaline, get in there, protect us, spirit, protect us. Garnet, red garnet, and this is also a protection stone. How pretty it is. We also have carnelian, or it says an agate. This is also for grounding. Beautiful stone. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Selenite sticks for cleansing. Yep, confirmation that works for the grounding and protection. Obsidian. Well, also for protection, clearing energy. And we also have the Fool's Gold protection. They call it Fool's Gold, but it's pyrite. It's pretty, it's sparkly, baby. Yeah, okay. Let's ring the gong and let's call in spirit, get this party started. Now, if you have any sensitivity to sound, please turn this down in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, it's gorgeous. All right, let's do it. All right, but no time, my friends. So let's get to it. I got a few cards and my heart, baby. All right, let's do the graffiti first. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your shares. I so appreciate you. Each and every one of you. Look at this, it's not wanting to shuffle. These are like a lot of cards. I don't even have half of these. This is like a 250 card layout, baby. I'm trying to do it fast here. And this is always what happens when you're trying to do something fast. Somebody needs to slow down. Not just me. Somebody needs to slow down. That's a message from spirit. Somebody's going too fast. Whether their mind is racing, whether they're doing too much, we'll find out. Confirmation. I'm going to use everything as confirmation, alright? That's what I'm going to do. Spirit, through. Regretful hookup. There you go. Just doing something too fast. Somebody regrets a hookup. Fast. Kicking rocks. Going to the curb, maybe? Somebody has financial strains. Somebody's kicking somebody to the curb. Maybe this hookup. Identity crisis. Feeling unsure of who they are, where they belong, questioning sexuality, orientation. Somebody's getting promoted. Set up in your career, personal life, advancement, somebody's growing. Alright, and the catalyst. Somebody that creates change. The mask slips and power couple. And hope, crushed hopes. Oh my God. One night stand. Here we go. Here we go now. All right, so one night stand here maybe even led to like this power couple dynamic, or this person that thought that they had found the end-all be-all person. This person could be bisexual in nature or not sure what they are as far as identifying. They've had some sort of crisis when it came to that for a long time. No tea, no shade about that. That's, you know, a choice that people make. And, you know, we should be understanding of that stuff. But I feel like there's a stigma attached to it, so they can't come out as to what they want to be. So they pretend to be straight if they're gay, or they don't want to identify as bi, or any of the, you know, LGBTQ plus titles, you know, any of the identification markers, if we can go that way. They regretted the hookup that they had with a person, And now this person's either kicking that person to the curb or they're doing the opposite. They're doing it. This is a person who hooked up with somebody that is financially putting strain on this person. Somebody's getting promoted though. Could be you or this other person. You might be the catalyst to this person's change. Somebody that you were a power couple with at one time. Somebody that crushed your hope in this situation. Somebody that had a mask and they're slipping. True self feelings are exposed. Maybe they were jealous of you. Somebody had a one-night stand that ended a connection. That's what I'm hearing. A one-night stand that ended a connection. Spirit, let's go into the Tarot, the ICAB Tarot. No matter how many decks I get, I still come back to this and the Kipperish. I love them. And I am so excited. I mean, just bubbling that he's coming up with the extra deck. Oh my god, he just made an announcement the other day. I am like, if this was like, you know, to me these decks are like what people feel about the iPhone. I would get in line, but it's in August, so I can't wait that long. I'm so dying to get these. Heavy, baby, I need one now. Send me the link and I'll buy it right this second. I'm gonna be in line, man. I'm not kidding you. Credit card at the ready. I can't wait. I really can't. These decks are so awesome. All right, let's see. August 8th, he said, or some 7th. No, August 7th. He's coming out with the extra deck on Etsy. You better not even think about buying out his decks before I get mine. All right, social media on the side. So this could be a social media situation that is blowing up this connection. A person could be regretting it because their business is out. Oh my God, false person. It's a Cyrus could go either way, but I'm thinking this is a false person that they hooked up with. False person, and now this false person is telling all their business online. Oh, yay. That's crazy. The Hermit's in reverse. Everything is out in the open. There's no secrets. There's no like, oh, what is it? Like, what did the person say? There's no like, oh man, I want to have a saying, but I can't say it. It's like, there's nothing secret in this situation. I mean, everything's out. Dirty laundry, everything. This person did it on purpose to pay back this person for dumping them. When they kicked them to the curb, that was it. Sneaky and deceptive is in the reverse. It's no longer, this person that they were with was an op. And now it's not a secret anymore. And this person aired their dirty laundry of maybe that they're bisexual. Yep. Or one of the identifying markers of the LGBTQ community. They said something, like they maybe even had receipts, like a video or like a conversation. Text message, something like that, Spirit saying that they revealed online. This is a person that was supposedly the love of their life, but really a hidden enemy. And it's not hidden anymore, it's in the reverse. They know who it is. Trash box in the reverse. This person acted like they were so classy, so wonderful, and they showed their true colors to this person. That they were a trash box. But they wanted to act like they were a lady or a gentleman. Yep. 5 of Cups broke this person's heart. Empty cups. That's what they got out of that deal. And they could have left you or somebody else for this trash box, for this enemy, for this person, this deceptive person that was ready to screw them over and is airing their dirty laundry. Somebody that looks good, somebody that uses emotions, like they did this to me. They're acting like they're the victim. Yeah. Telling everybody, a microphone. Yep, telling everybody. And look, leaving this person out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles. Making this person out to be an ugly person, a person that deceived them, that cheated on them, that screwed them over. Moon. It's all a deception. And they could have a platform, and they're telling people this stuff. Ooh, man. And this is making your person all kinds of weak. I mean, they're just like floored that this person did this. They are heartbroken. Heartbroken. And they're telling other people that your person's a trash box. Yep. And this person that could be in their feminine energy. This person that deceived them could be, what is it? Not transgender, but could be like, oh my god, I can't say the word, I don't remember. Not a transgender, but yeah, they could be transgender, but I feel like it's like, they could be like, if they're a man, they could be dressed up like a woman, and I don't know what that's called. That's how sad I am. I can't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. I apologize, but I can't. And then people are like screaming it, and I can't. I'm sorry. Spirit, can you tell me what the word is? Anyways, they could have dressed up like a certain sex, and then it's like, but they know, your person knows it's the opposite, like a man or a same-sex situation. Yeah. Misunderstandings, there's communication here that I don't feel like, maybe you misunderstood. Or maybe they want you to think it's a misunderstanding, but it's not. This could be somebody you were married to. Yes, 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 yes. Something's being revealed here in a dream to you. Time to say goodbye. The relationship ended. It could have been really where this person felt like they had to marry you because of, you know, they didn't want to be revealed as to who they were. Like that they had same-sex thoughts or same-sex urges. This is somebody that could have a sense of humor, could have been loyal to you, or you could have been loyal and devoted to them. Flip the roles to somebody, like I said, you married. Yes, yes. But this was somebody that had a secret sexual lifestyle. Could have been very like Romeo, you know, always after this one, that one, and a third. Maybe somebody wanted to punish this person, which was their ex-lover. They wanted to punish them for dumping them. They went with other people when they were married to you. And one of the people was the same sex. So they outed this person online. Maybe with receipts, like video or text messages, as a revenge, a punishment. Maybe you didn't know that the person you were married to was same-sex oriented. Oh God. Now you know, right? And it caused a whole mess of situations in your relationship, or, you know, you didn't understand why they didn't want you or they weren't desirous of you. It's because they were more into same sex than they were in a straight monogamous connection. What I'm hearing. Yeah, a couple more cards, Spirit. Yeah, stable. Somebody is not stable. Somebody is juggling. Juggling different lifestyles. Yeah, maybe you had an intuition or a feeling about it. But this person felt responsible for you as married, right? They're a leader. Somebody that takes their job serious as maybe a father figure or a mother figure. You tried to nurture the connection, but it was a mystery as to why they weren't desiring you. And then there was this inevitable ending, and you were innocent. You didn't know why this person left you. But it was a deception because this person wanted the same sex, and this has been a struggle, maybe of your own self-worth, feeling like you weren't good enough. A lot of conflict in this person's life for their choices. Yeah. Yeah, Spirit, come through. But abundance is here. So you're not going to be left out in a lurch. I feel like this person is going to compensate you monetarily, maybe spousal support or child support. This person's very restricted in their beliefs. They believe in this traditional family, even though inside they're very wild, right? You have a lot of emotions for this person. And memories. You collaborated with this person, but it's done, is what Spirit's saying. It's done. This person really has made their choice to go towards somebody else, and possibly somebody else that's of the same sex. And Spirit is like asking you, imploring you, because free will's at play, to let this person go. You've been holding on to this person, making them feel guilty, is what I'm hearing. Maybe crying, making them feel responsible. You got a family, they stayed together with you, but I feel like intuitively, confirmation, you know that this person is moved on from you. And you've tried to hold on with both fists, but Spirit's saying it's time to let go. This person has moved on. And you need to let them go. Alright, I gotta get going here, but let me give you one prayer card. Spirit, give one prayer card to this person who's going through an emotional roller coaster right now. Sorry that this happened. But you can't hold on to somebody when they have free will, just like you. They're choosing this lifestyle, and whether they've been played or played out, it's the lifestyle that they've chosen to go down. But the person that they're with has deceived them, embarrassed them. Maybe they're, crying to you about it, or you know something about it, or it's been exposed. They're embarrassed. They don't want to tell you what happened. They know they're just, I don't know, if they're avoiding you, it's because they're embarrassed. 1 John 4:10, this is love, that not we loved God, but that he loved us and sent his son as an atonement sacrifice for our sins. I mean, it's like forgiveness is important. God forgave us by sacrificing his son for our sins. But we need to be forgiving of this person that broke your heart. That's what Spirit's saying today. Let them go with love and light, not with resentment and guilt. And realize that people have choices. They'll live in the karmic lessons of their choices, but it's not because they're choosing to be gay, that's the reason why they're suffering. It's the way in which they did it to you. They should have been honest. They shouldn't have just dumped you that way or cheated on you or however it was just a cold cutoff. And that's the reason. They got with somebody, that was a lesson. Anyway, I have to get going. Thank you so much for joining me on Empress Aries 888. Please like and subscribe and join my tribe because I would love to have you. Till next time, be safe out there, my friends. Be blessed.